Hello guys, welcome to Mark Shrimp Tanks. In today's video we are going to look over my blue dreams and we're going to see if we need to do some culling, because I think we do. I was checking in there yesterday. I kind of cleaned up the tanks a tiny bit, and yeah, when I was looking at them I thought, yeah, we need to start culling these a little bit harder than I am, because I'm getting a lot of shrimp that are like brown, red, black, stuff that is like speckled with the pattern. So that is something that we need to fix today. So how am I going to see these shrimp with my really dodgy eyebolics? Well guys, I have a secret weapon. Let's have a little look. I have a secret weapon. I'm not sure if I've shown you these on camera before, but these glasses I normally wear are my computer glasses, and I have a different set of glasses that have extra thick lenses. These are literally like 7mm, 8mm lenses on this side. You see how thick it is? Right, so when I wear these, yeah, I can see a tiny bit better when I'm very close. So this is what I'll wear today. In my good eye, it's perfect vision. In my bad eye, it doesn't matter what I do. But yeah, we're going to try and do some culling today. So the goal, guys, is, as I said, we're going to remove some of the shrimp from that tank. The other tank that is up here with the valve in it, it has had babies, so we're going to have a look at them as well. We're probably going to move some of the males out of that tank as well, because they're not so great. They're not as high quality as I want them to be. Because in a nutshell, guys, I want this tank to be, I was thinking about this today, I want this tank to be like a creme de la creme type blue dream tank, right? So for us to achieve that, we're going to have to go with very, very, very high standard blue dreams. And guys, I thought maybe we could actually call them royal blue dreams. I've never heard anyone use that expression before, royal blue dreams, but it's like a blue dream that is so dark that we're going to call it a royal blue dream. If any of you guys know any different in the comment section below, let me know, and we'll see how we get on, right? So our job now is to feed the tanks, get the shrimp to come to the front, and then we're going to move them. Any colours that I take out the tank, guys, will go in this little jar here. Any mixed colour colours will go in the little jar. And then any lighter blue ones will go in the Blue Dream Cull tub down here. Blue Dream Cull tub, is that what we're going to call it? They're not really culls, but they're just lesser grade blue dreams, right? Enough blethering, let's get on. Let's have a little look at the tanks before we actually do anything else, because I want to see if we can see any babies here. You can see a rabbit snail right here digging. I can actually see a baby behind that. I don't know what that is. It looks like a little cloud inside that hole where the rabbit snail is. You see it? Maybe it'll come out in camera. Can we see any babies? I did see quite a few of them in here yesterday. Let's see, is there any on the sponge filters? Yeah, there can't see any at all. It's weird with the babies. You see them and then you don't see them. Like, I can be looking for them and then not see them, and then see them when I don't want to see them, kind of thing. Let's have a little look. Because it would be nice for me to be able to show you guys that these shrimp have started to breed already. I mean, there is one shrimplet there, but it's quite far back. Shrimplets. Is there any on this side? So I cleaned up this tank yesterday, guys, and we removed 90% of the salvinia from it, because this jungle valve was just not growing fast enough for me. We've quarter dosed Secum Flourish into this tank as well. Where are these babies? You know, it's the kind of thing, guys, as soon as I stop recording, I will see them. Where are they? Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you guys can see a single baby here. Before I started filming, I actually seen some on this sponge filter. Yeah, we'll come back to this tank in a minute, because we're going to feed it as well. Let's have a little look at the tank down here, because it did get a good clean out yesterday, because yeah, I just couldn't see what was happening in here. This tank is on a different level to all my other tanks in that it has yeah, a lot of baby shrimp. Lots and lots of baby shrimp. So if I hold like this and just hold it still, let your eyes gaze into all the ceramic rings and all the billions of babies. Look at all the shrimp on the side of the glass here. I can actually start to see them on the back panel as well, all over the top of the sponge filters. Yeah, so this tank is doing really good. I did feed this tank yesterday at the front, and there was a lot. It looked like maybe 30-40 big adults, and there's literally hundreds of little baby shrimp, right? So we're going to get some food in here. And guys, I don't know if this will come out in camera here as well, but that is a good example of a shrimp that needs to be culled out here. It's like a little wild type, you see it? And then there's a little blue one next to it. You can see the difference like up here as well. There is a red baby, right? So this is what we need to take out the tank. Anything that is mottled, guys, sometimes you get ones that are blue, but then they're not all blue, they're like kind of patchy. Those ones should come out of here as well, and ones like this away over here, where you can see that it is blue, but it's a very light blue. I mean, this is a big female, and we have much bigger females, like this one, or the one at the back there especially. That is very, very dark blue, right? So this one needs to come out, and we need to put that into our blue dream tub that we made a while ago. Alright, so first things first, let's get some food into this tank and we'll see how it goes. Right guys, so today's food is shrimp dinner 2. I'd like to just feed certain foods until I finish it, then I'll try another one. And we're going to put a small piece into this tank up here because we actually are going to cull some of the shrimp out here. There's only 5 shrimp in here, but the males are not awesome and the female is kind of bland as well, right? So we'll see. We'll see what they look like once we get some. Once we get a little bit closer footage here. Is there still no sign of these babies? When I looked here yesterday, there was a lot. It could be just because I don't have the proper glasses on that I'm not seeing them. Or it could be a good indicator of the quality of the shrimp, guys, because I did notice in here that some of them were like very dark blue. They're really, really easy to spot on the substrate, and other ones you're like, where are they? Where are they? Just can't see a thing, right? But this should draw some of them to the front. Let's get a bigger piece for the other tank. This is quite a big piece. And what I'll do, guys, is I'll put this in here, and we will come back in, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that, and you'll be able to see the shrimp a little bit better. Here's a good example of a cull as well. This is a bigger, I'm not sure if it is a male or a female actually. It looks like it could go either way, but it has a red patch in its head. This is a cull for this tank. Let's get some food in. These guys get the powdered food every day, guys. That's how much these guys eat. I can feed this tank every day, a big pinch of that powdered food that we use. There's another great example here of a cull. You see it's almost clear, the shrimp here. Right? So we need, let me see, we need probably 2 tubs, 2 containers for us to get the shrimp out of, because one's going to our royal blue tank and one's going to our culls. Yeah, and then we'll need one for our light blues as well. So yeah, there's 3 tubs we need to get filled with water. More blue dreams, please. Okay guys, this is the setup. Shrimp are here. We're going to take out our culls and our blues and whatever else, and we're going to put them into the tanks. I'm not going to bother drip acclimating them because my hard water tanks, the parameters are all the same. Nothing ever changes. But we will need a net like this, and let's get the show on the road. Towel is always very handy, and let's have a little look at these shrimp. Let me just fix my towel. It's always a good idea, guys, to put a towel over your knees when you're doing this stuff, because any drips and stuff will, yeah, you won't really see it so much. So here's a great example. Look at the size of this cull here. So this is potentially a male that will mate with other shrimp, and we'll end up with more culls, right? So yeah, it's important. Look at the beautiful little baby here. See it? It's important that you start to take stuff out, guys, before it is too late. Let's get some water into our container. Right, so I only need a couple of scoops of water per container. And guys, I was having a little bit of a second thought there with in regards to what I'm going to do with the shrimp, because yeah, I'm thinking, is there really actually any point in me having a 3rd tank of blue dreams? So we have the blue dreams and the cull part, and then we actually have just lighter blue dreams. And then remember we were talking about You know, making a tank with like royal blues, well, if I'm culling the light blues out of here, like this one here, you can see, if I'm culling all the culls and then I start to cull out the light blues, what am I left with in this tank? Basically the best of the best, like this one. Look how dark and blue that one is there. So that is the grade that we want for this tank, right? If I take out all the culls and all the light blues, this is what we're going to be left with. So is there really any point in us having another blue dream tank? Guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below, because maybe we should change the shrimp type in that tank to something different. I'm not sure I have any painted fire reds left, but maybe that would be an idea. Maybe just get a painted fire red colony in here. I know the soil is a little bit red, but painted fire reds are like a blood red, so they would still stand out. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's get this show on the road. Guys, I think what we'll do is we'll start off with that big male there, because it almost has red in it. This one, you see it? I'm just going to be slow, take your time. Its head is like red, you can see it. Red coloration, right? So we went over this before. Anything that has red coloration in it probably came from a painted fire red line. Come on, out you go. It's a little bit hard to do with this with one hand and film at the same time. So yeah, as my blue dreams, they're kind of all mixed. There was a guy in here that was really muttish, like a cull. There's a little cull here, you see it? Let's see if we can get this one out. You see it? This one is almost a wild type. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, and you just have to take your time with this kind of thing. It can be a little bit difficult, guys, doing this with one hand, trying to film at the same time, because the shrimp don't always come out of the net as easy as you think they would. Let me see. There was one here I definitely want to take out. Where is it? It was a bigger. Was that out there maybe? It wasn't this one, but this one is a cull as well. This one looks almost green. Look at it. This one is a cull. Let's get you out of here. And as I said, I would normally cover these with my hand. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Let's see, come on. I would normally cover them with my hand because it can be very hard for me to get these out with while filming. Let's see. There was one in here that was a big cull male that I will not be happy about until we get out of here, because it looked like a wild type, and I don't want a wild type breeding in here because it will just make a mess of everything else. Where are you? Look cool how many girls I have in here. This is something else that we probably should look at right now as well, as when we're doing this. We talked about our, what do you call it, like our lesser blue dream tub. This is a good time for us to look for males like this. You see this male here? It is black, but guys, it is a blue-black color, but I have males in here, like there's a male there that is ultra dark blue. You see it? Ultra dark blue. So yeah, we should call this one. There's a little green male over here. This is the thing about Neocaridina, guys, is yeah, you have to do a lot of culling to keep the grades good. Yeah, I forgot what I was actually doing here. I've got two tubs of the same thing, two cull tubs, two cull thingies. Both these are the same. So we need to make another one, right? So our other one is for shrimp that are just lesser quality blue, but not culls, right? Because I don't want to put these ones in with the culls, because it'll just be hard to do. Let's get another cup of water in this one here. Just take your time, because there's shrimp in it. Maybe another cup of water in this one as well, because the water level is so low. Yeah, these two are the same. I'm a bit of a dumbass. a bit of a dumbass, right? So yeah, let's break this little pile up a little bit. See, here's a good example. Look at this girl here. This girl is superb. This girl is superb. We're looking for stuff that's just messy, guys. Let me break them up a wee bit. Come on. Let's see what you're all like here. This male here is a Cull male. You see it. You can see it better when it's in the net. How it has like light blue patches on it. You can go here because you go in the blue dream tub. It's not that you're awful. You're not just good enough for this one. Is there anyone else? There's always more. The thing about culling. You see what I mean here? Look how light blue that girl is there. Let's get her out of here. Very light blue. See, the thing with Neos as well, guys, is they tend to darken up a little bit as they get bigger as well. So this one is probably about as dark as it's ever going to get. So this one can go in the blue dream. You know, I'm calling it the cull tub. That's probably what it's going to be called. It is the lighter blue dream culls. Lighter blue dream culls. And you guys as well will see way better than I can. Here's a really wild looking one that I just saw. It's actually blending in with the substrate, look. See it? So this is a proper cull, this one. Proper cull. So we have two culls, two containers for culls going at the same thing. Let me see, did you get out? You did. By the way, guys, as well, it's always worth checking your net. Always worth before you pull it out. And so anyone else? Some of them in here definitely are like culls, and I'm begrudgingly going to take them out because they look so nice. Like this, there's like girls here that look so nice, but there's girls like this one here is like, oh, so dark blue, and there's one next to it that's light blue. And I don't want to take it out, but you know the end goal, guys, is to have, let me see, because here's a really nice, look at this girl here. You can see the difference, not the one that was climbing in the net, but, or this one here, look. This girl is super dark. This one here is super dark as well. Let's see, I thought I saw a little green male over here, I did. Looks kind of green, it's like a wild type, see it? You have to get all of these out. Turn your net upside down. I see some guys, right, there's no net in this, right, but for example, they go like this. I'm going to do it on my leg. There's no shrimp in this net, guys. And they go like this, banging it up and down, up and down. That's really stressful on an animal. That's not something that you should be doing. Don't do that, guys. That's a bad practice. Let me see, I'm going to look up the back here just to see. Look at all the babies. I can't believe how many babies there is in this tank. A little red one here. Oh, it is so small though. I got it, it's tiny, you see it? A little red one. Take your time. And as I said, it's always worth checking your net. Let's see. Is the little fella out? No, it's not. You see it there? Always check your net, guys. They never always come out first time. Check your net. You see it's still there? They like to be a little bit clingy. So I'm going to leave the net just there for a second, and it will climb out itself while we look at the shrimp for more culls. Because when you start to get lots and lots of shrimp, look how many babies are in here. We're going to end up having loads and loads of culls if you don't remove most of them when you can. See, did it remove? It's still not removed. Come on, little fella, get out. There you go. Check the net, double check. Let me see. Right, so I'm not sure, is this one black? Sometimes I think some of my shrimp are black, that they're so dark blue. Like this girl here, oh my god, guys, look. When I put her in the net, she'll appear bluer than she is, but look at, this is the standard that we want for this tank. She's buried as well. I'm not going to stress her too much. Buried as well. Let me see, is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? There is. See, you've got to be a little bit patient with this kind of stuff. There's a shrimp here that's on the sponge filter on the inside of there that is. There it is there, see it? It's almost green. Let's see if we can swoop it in. Oh, is it going to climb in itself? It is. So, a little bit green looking. All they are is a little bit dark, a little bit light blue. Let's get you in. Just going to hold the net there gently while we find our next target. So culling can take as little or as long as you like, guys. Look at all these babies. Oh my god, I know I keep on saying it, but I can't believe how many baby shrimp I have in this tank. Look at the bark on the ceramic rings, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. I noticed when I was cleaning this tank out yesterday that there's like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of baby shrimp in here. Did you come out? Yes, you did. Find our next victim, guys. Victim. This one here. Little clear fella. You see it? Yes, so guys, let me know as well what you think about my idea for changing this tank up here to something else. Because, yeah, it doesn't make sense that I'm going to have a proper blue dream shrimp tank here. I know I was going to redo this one, but I'm quite happy with the way this one's going. So why change it if you're happy with it? I'm happy with the way it's going. So let's change this one. We'll put something else in this tank, I think. Opae Ula going crazy. Let me see. Did you come out the net? You see this with the way this works, guys, is you put the net in like this and you just find your next target. Relax, chillax. I've already seen our next one here, and it's a blue one. It's a male, but it's very light in the center. Not you, girl. It's two here. See this one here? It has a very light patch in the center, right? So I don't want it to pass its genetics on. So it will be going with the culls. So this is cull, and this will be going to the light blue tub. You guys can look there for a second while I deal with the net. Shrimp is gone. No stress. Don't bang your net. And I must say, I'm actually managing to see the shrimp just okay with these ultra thick glasses on. Like in my right eye, it seems to be like doable for me to do culling. I mean, after I've made this video, I'll probably look at the footage and think, Jesus, I missed a lot. But yeah, you guys know what it's like. You guys know what it's like, so let me see. Anything else? Anything else? You know what I love seeing in here is all these like baby rabbit snails. See them like this one? Little baby rabbit snail. I think we've got most of the bigger culls out of here that I can see. Because I'm scouring all over the place. Is this a cull here? Yeah, it's a cull here. It's a smaller one, but it's still a cull. This little thing. I'm finding I get a lot of them like this size that are little light greenish looking. And you go. Make sure he is actually in the water. Let's find our next one. There's our next one right there. See it in the center? Are you out, little fella? You are. Let's get on to the next one. Little light fella here. Yeah, so I wouldn't normally take really small shrimp, but yeah, if you don't cull so much as I do, try and take it as much as you can. As long as your parameters are the same. I use RO water for all my stuff, so all my parameters for my hard water tanks are the same. They're exactly the same. They cannot change. I use a sand substrate, and that is it. They all get the same amount of water changes every week as well. God damn it, look how many shrimp are here. Look guys, I hope this GoPro can actually focus at this distance. I did see that there was a new lens available for the GoPro. That it was advertised as the macro lens, but I did see the ratings weren't that great on it, so maybe we will try and get that. and see, because I think at this kind of range here, like if I go forward, it maybe gets just a little bit blurry. From my eyes looking at the screen, it looks like it's blurry, but I don't know if it is. I don't know. That's the problem I have with my vision, is I just can't tell if something's blurry. Yeah, but I think, guys, we might be done. We might be done. I'm still scouring for any late comers that might want to come. See, like, say here, like there's light blue ones, but they're so gorgeous, I don't want to take them out. We'll see. We'll wait until this population gets a bit bigger, because the amount of babies in here, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of them. If half of them survive, this tank is going to be chock-a-block. So yeah, I'm not too worried about hard culling yet. Alright guys, let's get these shrimp into their tanks, and we'll go up and have a final discussion. Alright, a quick change of glasses and I'm able to see the rest of the shrimp room again. I actually did take out probably another 4 or 5 shrimp from the tank, including the big wild type male that I was talking about that I couldn't see when I was actually filming. Right, it's in here now. Right, so we are going to add our shrimp to our tank. Let me just change the grip position. These are the ones that are going into our Blue Dream. It's just a lighter Blue Dream tub. There's already about 5 or 6 shrimp in here already, doing really well. So yeah, this is their new home. Let's get you guys in. Wow, and they went out super fast. Let's get our next one, because they're going to go into here. And guys, I moved all the shrimp from this container here into this one, just to make it easier for me to put in. Here we go. Now hopefully this doesn't make this overflow. This is the best I can do, guys, with the light. You can probably see some of the shrimp already in here. Let's see, can I put this in and turn it? It'd be awful if I can't. Yeah, we can just turn it and no more. Let's get some shrimp in here. There you go. They're all going into their new home. So I love this. I love this jar here, the geranium that we made. Check this. Let's get the light on. Oh, it's looking so nice, isn't it? Teeny bit of string algae. But I normally have floating plants in here. I just moved them for this video, guys, so I can get the shrimp in. But it's looking not too shabby. Let's have a little final look over here at the Blue Dream tank. Looking good. It's always now that I will notice another cull, of course. Little cull male. Let's go over to the chair and have a sit down, and we'll talk about our final thoughts, guys. You know, guys, I almost forgot. In the comment sections of nearly all my Neocaridina videos, I get asked, how much food do I feed, right? So this is the food. You guys would have seen it a million times. Some people just never pay attention. So here it is again. This is powdered goldfish flakes. This brand is Tetra. Right, so this is, you've seen me put food in there already today. This is how much I put in every day. A big pinch like this. Let's go and put it in the tank so you can see. So you can actually see what it is and what it's like. I like to put it near a water movement source, like your bubbler here. Right, and this looks a lot of food, guys, but all these baby shrimp have to get fed. Right, so you can see here all going in. Looks like it's loads and loads and loads. This is how much you have to put in to have a lot of baby shrimp. And guys, you cannot do this with soft water baby shrimp tanks. If you try this, you will pollute the tank. Right, it's not the same. This is something you just have to try and judge for yourself with baby shrimp. But you see all the baby shrimp in here? How they've not all come for that food. They still need food, right? So we need to put some powdered food in the water, right? And this will also help the non-buried females get buried, because they'll be able to form a saddle with this high protein food. That makes sense. Let's go over here. Let's get over into that chair. Stop blethering. There you have it, guys. Another shrimp video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And guys, I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.